Hey everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. Today we're doing a packing video and we're using one of my favorite bags. This is the Itzy Ritzy Boss in the brand new Vanilla Latte color. I absolutely love this color. It came out in sort of a pack of colors from Itzy Ritzy. Probably the most popular one has been the Hello Merlot color. We have sold so many of those. But me personally, this just suits me. I love muted, natural, beigey kind of colors, and this bag is just it. So I was so excited when I saw them come out with this color. I had switched out my, let's see, I started with the coffee and cream color in this bag, then I moved to the Handsome Heather Gray. I loved both of those, but I said I was not going to get another Boss until they came out with a color that beat both of those two, and this one is it. Now I'm going to be showing you this bag, how I have it packed, as well as some of the new stuff from Itzy Ritzy that's all available for pre-order at The Sensible Mama right now. What's really exciting is that this bag, as well as some of the packing cubes that you'll see in here, we're not supposed to be ready to ship until, I guess, late October, but they're actually ready right now. So we're still offering a pre-order for these items. You can actually order them on the website right away, and they'll be ready to ship within probably 7 to 14 business days. I'll put links to the bag and everything that I show in here down in the description box below. That description box is a really useful resource for you. There's always links in there, discount codes if I have them, links to my other social media, including our chat group, which is extremely popular. It's a very kind, loving place for moms to come together and get support. We'd love to have you if you're not already there. So make sure you visit that description box to see what all I have for you down there. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump right into the packing video. All right, so again, this is the Itzy Ritzy Boss in the Vanilla Latte color. It is screaming fall vibes to me, and I love that so much. Let's go ahead and talk about these front pockets and how I have these packed. One of the things that I just love to show is the small packing cube from the new floral print in the Itzy Ritzy packing cubes. These are so gorgeous. You guys know that I'm obsessed with the Itzy Ritzy packing cubes, and they really took it up a notch with this print. So let's bring this up close. Look at it. I love this because I feel like no matter how you pair it, like you could put this with a really bright pink and it could be a beautiful summer color, but you could pair it with a darker color or like this, the Vanilla Latte color, and it has more of a fall look. And of course it does have rose gold hardware. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And these are available for pre-order right now at The Sensible Mama. So in here, I just kind of have this packed as like a mommy bag. The Itzy Ritzy Boss does not really have a mommy pocket, so you do kind of have to use pouches if you want to create that kind of vibe. So in here, I have my pill case. Everyone asks about this. I will leave it linked down below. I have a tape measure because lately I have had need for that. 2 lip glosses. You know what, while I'm here, this is the color that I'm wearing today. I get asked about this color a lot. This is by Revlon. It's their Ultra HD Matte, and this is in the color HD Spark. I love this color. I know it's not technically a fall color, but I do not care. And then I have this little coin purse that I got from Victoria's Secret. I don't have my cards in here because lately I've noticed that sometimes when I show my actual wallet, like the numbers on my credit card are sticking up a little bit and it makes me uncomfortable. So I would of course have that packed with my cash and cards if I were actually going somewhere today, but right now I just have that in there for demonstration purposes. And that was really all that I had in that front pocket. I've always said I really appreciate it when brands make their accessories in a way where they fit really well in their best-selling bags. And this was no exception. Itzy Ritzy is really good about doing this, and I just love how well that fits in there. Over here, I have kind of like just a random assortment of things. I have some Frida Baby nose wipes because both of my kids have been sick lately. And then I also just have a couple of dum-dums in here because these are like my bribery. So when my kids are really having a tough time being well behaved, sometimes these will pull them out of that funk. Over here, I have 2 charms. These are by Perfectly Paired. I have a really fun video coming out for you guys on Friday, and this charm is a little hint of what that video is going to be all about. I actually have an announcement related to this charm that I'll be making on Friday as well, so make sure that you tune into my Friday video. But I love both of those little charms. I think they look so cute with this bag, so I've got those right there. Now over here in the side bottle pocket, I have my 22-ounce Pura bottle. These are, as of today, which is Monday, September the 30th, these are out of stock, but I do have an order that is in transit to me. I have this black coming and 2 other really pretty colors for fall, so I'm really excited about that. I use this for my kids, and one of the things that I wanted to show you is a little hack that I found. I don't carry this at the Sensible Mama. I carry the bottle, but not this straw. I actually found these at Publix. These came in a 6-pack. It's a stainless steel straw, but it has a rubber, or I guess silicone top here. So I actually feel safe with my kids using this. I still don't let them walk around with this without being within my sight or arm's reach even, but my kids can still get that satisfying feeling of ice cold water because this is Georgia and it's still in the 90s here, even though we're approaching October. But this was like just a couple dollars at Publix. I saw this at a Publix in Florida when I was on vacation, as well as here in Georgia. So I think you might be able to find those pretty reasonably well at Publix. And I just love it because not only does that make a really satisfyingly cold drink, but you can also fold the silicone down and then put it right back here in the Pura bottle. So look for that straw at Publix. I'll see if I can find a link to it on the Publix website. If not, maybe just go look in your store nearby you. And if you are currently watching this video, check down in the description box. I will have a link to this as soon as it's back in stock. If you're not familiar with the Itzy Ritzy Boss, one of my favorite things about this bag is that it comes with stroller clips. So that's what's attached right here in case you were wondering. Over here in the other pocket, this is not a bottle pocket. This is actually an insulated snack pocket. So over here I have one Capri Sun, an applesauce, and then 2 string cheeses. I don't use big change pads anymore. The Itzy Ritzy Boss comes with an enormous change pad. Let me get it so you can see it. I don't need any jokes in the comments section from you guys who are in the Sensible Mama Chatorama on Facebook about the fact that yes, I do still have my change pad. Thank you very much. This is one of those things, if you're in my chat group, you know I have a problem with losing change pads, but I do still have this one because this is a relatively new bag. But this is an enormous, enormous change pad. If you are having little kids and still doing a lot of diaper changes, you'll love this one. I just don't find that I need something this big anymore, so I don't have that in there right now. What I love about this slip pocket is this is, to me, one of the only bags that fits really tall books. So I have my son's current favorite book in here, which is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And then I have 2 other smaller books, The Cat in the Hat, and this cute little book from Chick-fil-A. I love that they're doing books instead of toys lately, but it's the perfect size and both of my kids enjoy it, so I've got those in there. Now I gotta show you guys, this is my new favorite discovery. If you follow the Sensible Mama, you know that I have my own brand called the Limea brand. It stands for Love You Mean It Always. We just launched a new line of aviator sunglasses and they're actually back in stock today. They sold out within, I believe, 48 hours when I launched them, and they're back in stock now, but look at this. This is a felt-lined tech pocket and my Abigail aviators fit perfectly in there. So I actually feel safe with those in that pocket because it's felt lined. I know they're not gonna get scratched, and I can just really easily pop them in and out when I am not wearing them anymore. There we go. And they're nice and safe. Now, obviously, if you drop your bag on its top, which I think you'd really have to be trying to do that, it's not gonna protect these sunglasses because this is not padded, this is soft. But because I feel it's pretty unlikely that anyone is gonna sit on the top of my bag or drop it on this part, I feel pretty safe with that there, but just know it is a little bit of a liability since this is not a hard top. So that is everything on the outside of the bag. I will go ahead and show you quickly that this is the bottom of the Boss. I personally think this is genius. This is what keeps the bottom of your bag ultra protected. It is like a rubberized material. It just means that you really cannot destroy the bottom of this bag. However, this does add some weight to the bag. I can't lie about that. The Boss is a beast anyway, and this does make it a little bit heavier. So if you're already somebody who's very concerned about the weight of your bags, if you really need a lightweight bag, this one might not be for you. I mentioned that I have this bag packed really full, and I absolutely do. One of the things that I kind of go back and forth about when I pack bags for my YouTube channel is sometimes I think, should I pack this in order to show how every single pocket works, or should I pack it the way that I usually pack? And the fact of the matter is, I don't always use all of the internal organization inside of these bags. Sometimes I find them unnecessary for the way that I pack. So today I'm showing you the way that I actually keep this packed up. You're gonna see that I don't have a lot of the pockets in use, but I will show you those pockets just in case this is your first time getting a tour of the Boss. I just personally find I'd rather kind of have an open space and pack things with pouches. That's just kind of where I am right now. First of all, can we talk about this print? It is so gorgeous. I love it so much. And so what I've got sitting right here is the medium piece of the floral packing cubes. Here we are again. And in here I have my ring sling. What I love about using ring slings is that I can use this for my son and my daughter. If you're new here, I have a 3-year-old and a 19-month-old. So anyway, this is my ring sling. I keep it right here in this pouch because, as you can see, ring slings are quite large and I don't want this just expanding inside of my bag. So putting this inside of that medium packing cube is awesome. And just in case you guys think that I had to do some kind of like crazy voodoo to make that fit in there, let me just show you. I'm at a point in my life, maybe when I was a brand new mom, would I sit there and like really fuss with something and fold it the exactly perfect way to make it fit inside of a pouch? Not anymore, honey. Like, I need stuff to just go in there. And that's how this works. I just love that. This is a Techniwovens ring sling. It's the biggest one that I own and it fits in there. So I don't think you'd have any problem getting any other brand to fit in there. And like you just saw, you don't have to do anything creative or crazy. It just goes right in. That was sitting right on top of the large packing cube in the floral print. Here that is. It's a quite large size. And what I have in here is leap pads for both of my kids. I had gone through a phase where I was always giving them my phone when they were acting out, like in a restaurant or something, and I kind of started not loving that. So I got them both leap pads, and they've enjoyed these so much, and I feel like they're actually getting some education while they play. So those were sitting right in that large packing cube. Stuck back behind that, I have a Planet-Wise small wet bag. This is a new print that we just got in stock at the Sensible Mama. It may be sold out by the time this video goes up, but I do have more on the way. And in here I have got my son's foldable potty seat, and I also keep potty seat covers in there as well. Down in the bottom I have another large packing cube. This is in the coffee and cream print, and this just has changes of clothes for both of my kids. I like putting that down in the bottom because honestly I'm at a point now where we don't grab for these a lot, but I definitely need to have them. So having them right down there means I can stack things on top of them. I don't have to get to it very often, but it's there if I need it. Back here in this slip pocket, I have 4 size 6 diapers. And in the other slip pocket, I have my Itzy Ritzy wipes case. This holds an Aqua Pure wipes container in it. I usually use Pampers Sensitive, but I realize my children don't actually need the sensitive version. But I learned from watching a Perpetual Mommy YouTube video that the Pampers Aqua Pure fits perfectly in here. A brand new, unopened pack of these wipes will fit in here. And it's one of the only wipes cases that I found this little opening fits so well in there. It's just a perfect fit all around. So it's all I use now for this wipes case. That doesn't mean that you can't use other wipes in here. I just think that this is my absolute favorite. The only other thing that I have in this bag is down here. You see we've got 2 of these zipper pockets. I personally find this zipper pocket to be not very useful to me because it is so low to the bottom of the bag. And this is something that I've noticed. I feel like there's this pressure. Brands feel like I just need to put as many pockets in there as possible in order for this to be like an interesting bag or for people to think it's useful. But sometimes I look at stuff like this and I'm like, there's no way you can use that in a functional way. You know what I mean? At least me. I'm sure my friend Jen from Perpetual Mommy could pack this perfectly. But for me, when this is closed, that zipper pocket is down here. I just can't get to it. So I don't ever put anything in there. Maybe when I'm packing for travel, I'll stick stuff in there, but for a diaper bag, I don't do that. I do, however, love this zipper pocket. Excuse me as my bag falls over. This is sitting right at the top. It's nice and generous, and I put toys in there. Just fun grab and go toys that I know my kids love. And what I really like about it is that this sits right here at the top. Let me zip this back up and show you. I can actually just sort of unzip this bag and fold this down, and I can get right to any of those toys at a moment's notice to get my kids happy if they are having a meltdown. So I'd like to just walk through the inside of this bag really quick in case it's your first time. Again, we have 2 zipper pockets here and here with this kind of mesh material. We have what I think is one of the most ingenious things about the Boss, which is this removable cargo net here. This means that you can kind of keep all of your stuff from toppling out of the bag when you open it all the way. I think it's genius. I never take mine off, but you can unsnap this and remove it if it's not your thing. You have 2 really big slip pockets here and here. I like to slip 2 medium set pieces back there if I'm packing completely with pouches, and those, like, that's 4 medium set pieces by Jujubee that you can fit in there, which is amazing. You have an internal pocket right here. I'm gonna scooch you in a little closer so you can see this internal structure. Over here, we have mesh pockets, one kind of big one and one skinny one. And then we have a slip pocket on this side as well. I think this is really genius in these tall backpack diaper bags to help you sort of utilize all of your space. So this way you can stick little things up here to help you just not lose those things down in the bottom of the bag. Again, I wasn't using them this time. I do occasionally use them for things, but I tend to just pack upward anyway, so I don't use them as much. Lastly, you do have a stretchy pocket over here, which is great for keeping a bottle. Now, I've seen mixed reviews about this. This pocket used to have a like a drawstring kind of thing here, and I personally really liked that because you could make that pocket as big or as small as you needed to. I don't mind this. I don't mind this elastic pocket, but I do miss that strap. I really, really do. So that is basically everything about the Itzy Ritzy Boss, guys. Oh, we do have a, oops, almost forgot. And see, again, this is one of those things, this is another one of those pockets that I don't find very useful, probably because I do pack all the way up like you saw, but we do have another slip pocket right here. This might be a great place to put feminine needs or things like that. And we also have a little key leash here. And that is the entire Itzy Ritzy Boss. All right, guys, that is it for today's packing video. I hope that you found it useful and helpful. If you have any questions for me about how I pack or what something was that you saw in the video, leave them down in the comments. I am doing better about responding to comments. I'm really proud of myself. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me when I was in my place of not answering the comments. I'm so sorry. Love ya, mean it always, mwah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.